Ba 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 ba, making sounds. Ba 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 ba, I'm making sounds. Do do do. People can maybe hear me when they turn up. Poo 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 poo. Do 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 do. Making sounds, making sounds. Maybe people can hear me making sounds. La 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 la. Yay, sound! Woohoo! Uh, Let me take this opportunity to ask you how to pronounce your real person name, because I'm like, oh, hi Sharon, hi Jamie, and then you turn up and I'm like, hi, I want to say your real name, but I also don't want to mispronounce it. Please help. Yay, sounds! I'm glad. So makes sure, how does one pronounce your name? Hi Sharon. Hi Jamie. Thanks for your patience. Um, I have no idea why there was no sound last time. I tried the live producer and it was like, it's fine, but it wasn't fine. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad the sound finally happened. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer because Rusty was here just now, so he's got to come back. As in tea and biscuits, but without the biscuits. So Tian, hey Tian, did I do it right? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Right. We've got 5 people. I'm sure other people will come along. Um, uh, Gremlins. Gremlins? Yes, correct. Oh, good. I'm glad. Let's do some singing. Happy to take requests. The people who are here know the things that I sing. But I will just, it is the House Calamar Songbook. Just have a look in here and give you a quick rundown in case there are things that will not necessarily spring to mind. The originals by Constanza are as follows. Have You Heard, aka the contract song. Beat the Hammer. Kohan, Winged Messenger. Avicena, Pride of the South. Freeborn Tales, Let Me Take You There. Blood to Blood, Await the Sunrise. A Toast to Santiago. Shantarin, We Are Kesh. On the Plateau, and not in the songbook, but there is also the Thrifty Squid, and I'm definitely going to sing that one because it's the newest one and I like it. That's good. Adaptations or filks, we've got in here Cross the Sea, A Trade with the City, You Shall Go Out with Joy, aka the Dolphin Song, and Before Your Throne. House Calamar favorites, Heroes of the Empire, The Mariner's Revenge, The Varushkan Steps, Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid, The Lictor Song, Virtue Never Falter, Sail Across the Ocean, Barrett's Privateers, I might have to do that one, I really enjoy it, The Old Dun Cow, True Freeborn Sailors, Rattling Bog, I don't think I'll do that one because it really benefits from having multiple people. March to Victory, McQuaid's Dream, Whose Pigs Are These, March Grow Bag, and The Parting Glass. I'm sure there are other things that can be considered amongst our favourites now, but that's what's in the book, and I was just reading out the list to you. I'll read the comments now because people have been saying things and I don't have auto scroll. Hi, Di. We got some Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Contract Song. Da 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 da. Oh, that's all we got here. There's 7 people here, and I'll just do a quick. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are jump pots, you can tell by the spots, and we found them in Monastery Garden. Whose pigs are these? Whose pigs are these? They are jump pots, you can tell by the spots, and we found them in Monastery Garden. And you just sing that as a round, which is good fun. Oh yeah, the contract song really needs group singing. Although I did do the contract song at Songs and Stories, and it was fine. Like, it's much better with more people, obviously, so you can point at people. But I can do it by myself. I think the only one that I can't do by myself really very much at all is Kohan, because it goes faster and faster and it really relies on the other people coming back quite quickly. Actually, I'll quickly show you because I'm not sure everyone knows this one. It's very short, but we put on quite a show like flame. We'll burn a trail as we go like flame, setting battlefields all aglow like flame. Kohan, Kohan, Kohan. We're deadly and precise like glass. We cut, we stab, and we slice like glass. Watch how we can be cold as ice like glass. Kohan, Kohan, Kohan. We fly with speed and glee, like dust our foes will scatter and flee, like dust we offer no apology, like dust. Kohan, 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 Kohan. But then you do all of that again a lot way faster, and especially when you get to the fast bit, you really need the people being like flame, like flame, like flame, because I can't be like, we put on quite a stroke like flame, blah, 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 I've already got 10 times, blah, 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 blah. Go on, go on, go on. I just can't, I can't do it. I can't wrap my mouth around it. Only at the slowest speed, basically, can I reliably do Kohan. So that's all you're getting of Kohan today. Yeah, some good ooze pigs are these. Cool. So, I guess I will do the contract song since it came up. Don't since I'm sitting in front of the computer, I've got like all my lyrics up in front of me so I can look at you. But I don't need to look at any lyrics for the contract song because it's possibly the only song of mine that I actually just know off the top of my head, which is kind of embarrassing. I should practice my own song lyrics, really, and because it's better if you can look at people and stuff. So I'm gonna do the contract song. Oh, hey, Rusty. Good timing. Although, well, you've heard the contract song, and Jamie as well, because you were at Songs and Stories. But we're just gonna do it. So sing along if you can, especially Tom, if you've got the rest of the family there. You should join in. I'm sure you'll have a great time. We're gonna wave the hands when it's time for aye, 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 which please do it. It will be fun. Once I met a charming sailor, I'll admit we led each other on. Didn't stop to try and work out what we wanted for how long. They thought it was burning love, and all I wanted was a fling. Now they're stuck aboard my ship and offered me a wedding ring. Aye, 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 what have I done? Looks like my troubles have only begun. No, it was you that broke your word. No, it was you that broke your word. In the Brusque Coast, have you heard? Written contracts are always preferred. Oh, sorry, I nudged the microphone there. There's a friend I meet in Anvil, see him maybe twice a year. Once they borrowed several manna, but we didn't make things clear. Then we left it quite some time, and the conjunctions came and went. Now neither of us remember the amount of crystals lent. Aye, 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 that stuff's not cheap. I'm so frustrated I could curse and weep. No, it was you that broke your word. No, it was you that broke your word. In the Brusque Coast, have you heard? Written contracts are always preferred. I some fairly distant family I get on with splendidly. I invited my dear auntie to come stay a bit with me. But she's been here for a month now and I only meant a week. Somehow I know I should tell her, but I'm feeling rather meek. Aye, 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 I need my space. But in the meantime, she's made this her base. No, it was you that broke your word. No, it was you that broke your word. In the Brusque Coast, have you heard? Written contracts are always preferred. When I wanted to go traveling, there's some neighbors that I paid, asking them to mind the house so I could sail off for some trade. When I came back better slept in, all my stuff was on the floor. Wine cellar greatly depleted, I guess this means bloody war. I'm seeing red. I really wish I could kill them all dead. No, it was you that broke your word. No, it was you that broke your word. In the Brusque Coast, have you heard? Have you heard? Written contracts are always preferred. I hope you've learnt something from these tales of how I got burnt. No, it was you that broke your word. No, it was you that broke your word. In the Brusque Coast, have you heard? Have you heard? Written contracts are always preferred. Glad you guys are joining in with the eyes and the pointing and things. Cool. Any other requests? Well, like I said, I was gonna sing the Thrifty Squid anyway because it's new and preferred. Yeah. Sorry, I did get a little bit tongue-tied a little bit while I was singing that. Good thing I didn't mess up when I was doing songs and stories with that. And I'm going to do the Thrifty Squid because it's new and I want to. The chorus, which everyone should join in on, is hey ho, what do you know if you brought all your measures and ingots and thrones, and you've come to Anvil to trade and to bid, you'll prosper with a thrifty squid. Oh squid, oh squid, the thrifty squid. The Thrifty Squid made by House Calamar, noting down prices from Bourse and Bazaar, printing the averages for your delight, so the perils of commerce won't bite. Oh, bite, oh, bite. Hey ho, what do you know if you've brought all your measures and ingots and thrones, and you've come to Anvil to trade and to bid, you'll prosper with a thrifty squid. Oh squid, oh squid, the thrifty squid. The thrifty squid only costs you one ring, and for that price, oh, what joy it will bring. Being informed is a string to your bow, and it's searching for bargains you go. Oh, go, oh, go. Hey ho, what do you know if you've brought all your measures and ingots and thrones, and you've come to Anvil to trade and to bid, you'll prosper with a thrifty squid. Oh squid, oh squid, the thrifty squid. The Thrifty Squid aims to help everyone, making the trade game both easy and fun. Those new to Anvil will find it revered, 'cause the prices in Anvil are weird. Oh, weird, oh, weird. Hey ho, what do you know if you've brought all your measures and ingots and thrones, and you've come to Anvil to trade and to bid, you'll prosper with a thrifty squid. Oh squid, oh squid, the thrifty squid. The thrifty squid does not dictate a price. Misers and fraudsters would have you think twice. They do not like it when folk are aware that the prices they're charging aren't fair. Oh, fair, oh, fair. Hey ho, what do you know if you've brought all your measures and ingots and thrones, and you've come to Anvil to trade and to bid, you'll prosper with a thrifty squid. Oh squid, oh squid, the thrifty squid. Oh squid, oh squid, The Thrifty Squid. You missed those. Aye, aye, aye. Best advert for the Anvil Financial Times. Thank you. I mean, I say it's new, but it's only like the newest thing that I've written. It's actually still a little bit old. I don't know. It's been a while since I wrote anything. I've got a bunch of like snippets of songs that haven't developed into full songs yet, so I can't really say that I've got anything newer than that, really. But yeah, that I sang that one at Sing for the Coming of the Longest Night, which we did in January, which was great fun. And it went down quite well. I think some people were earwormed by it. The O Squid, O Squid, O Squid is pretty great fun. You can definitely pick up on that stuff. Prices in Anvil are weird. Ah, thanks, Jamie. So that was Thrifty Squid. I'm still gonna keep asking for requests. If anyone wants to make any, I'm gonna adjust my microphone a little bit. Just pointing at my face a bit more. Do let me know if there's anything that you want to hear. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick random things. I think also there's a little bit of a delay in terms of the video going out, and people commenting, and then the comments coming back over here, because I'm getting a lot of these comments like I've just done the song, or I'm still doing the song, and I think there's a bit of a time delay. So sorry if I'm not responding to things like straight away, because I'd like for this to be like really like zippy, but I don't think it is as zippy as I want it to be. Can we do the sailor one in the belly of the whale? Sure, that's the Mariner's Revenge. I mean, I don't know what. Does anyone have any interest in me? Like, oh no, because I've got a microphone and it's got to be right in my face. I was going to suggest maybe getting Liam in because he loves doing that one. Such fun. Kesh and Santiago are cool. Great, I will put those on the list. But since we had the Mariner's Revenge request first, I guess I will do that. Sorry, I can't be as animated as usual because I have to stay in front of the microphone. And oh, I can do the whale here. Yeah, if I reach over the microphone stand, great. Of course, when I'm in the field, I like posturing and put my leg up on something, just do some hand motions. That's really good fun. That requires a full body viewing experience, and also me not having to conform to having my face in one place. Some more comments. Normally I'd be commenting loads, but every time I post, the sound cuts out, and I have to refresh this. The sound cuts out. As in me. Is the sound okay? Are you guys hearing me okay? I hope it's okay. My brain failed to remember the name of it. You and Liam. I think it'll be hard. I think another time, maybe like when I've got it on the camera volume rather than microphone rather than this one, because we can't both be like it wouldn't work. But I thank you for your support of me and Liam singing together. We do a rambunctious job of the whole thing. Your sound is great. I think it's my side sound issues. Sound's been fine. I'm glad. Mariner's Revenge. I'll get the song up here, but again, this is another one where I don't really have to look at it. In fact, do I even have it written down here? I don't even have it written down here on the computer, unless I go to a completely different place. But that's fine. I'll just remember it because I do. I just know it. We are two mariners, a ship's sole survivors, in this belly of whale. Its ribs are ceiling beams, its guts our carpeting. I guess we have some time to kill. You may not remember me, I was a child of 3, and you a lad of 18. But I remember you, and I will relate to you just how our histories interweave. At the time, you were a rake and a roustabout, spending all your money on the whores and hounds. Oh, oh no, I should have had it up in front of me. What am I doing? I have the song. Oh no, I'm doing a bad job. I'm doing a bad job. Okay. This is I'm very embarrassed. You had a charming air. I'm sorry. You had a charming air, all cheap and debonair. My widowed mother found so sweet. And so she took you in, her sheets still warm with him, now full of filth and foul disease. As time wore on, you proved a debt-ridden drunken mess, leaving my mother a poor consumptive wretch. Oh, and then you disappeared. Your gambling arrears, the only thing you left behind. And then a magistrate reclaimed our small estate, and my dear mother lost her mind. Then one day in spring, my dear sweet mother died. But before she did, I took her hand as she dying cried. Oh, find him, bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Throw him in a hole until he wakes up naked, glowing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, it took me 15 years to swallow all my tears among the urchins in the streets, until a priory took pity and hired me to keep this vestry nice and neat. But never once in the employ of these virtuous men did I ever once turn my mind from the thought of revenge. Oh, one night I overheard the prior exchanging words with a penitent whaler from the sea. The captain of his ship, who mashed you toe-to-tip, was known for wanton cruelty. The following day I shipped to sea with a privateer, and on the whisper of the wind I could almost hear. Oh, find him, bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Throw him in a hole until he wakes up naked, glowing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, then came that fateful night. We had you in our sights after 20 months at sea. Your starboard flanker beam, I was getting my crossbow clean when came a rumbling from beneath. The ocean shook, the sky went black, and the captain quailed, as before us grew the angry jaws of a giant whale. Oh, Don't know how I survived. The crew were all chewed alive. I must have slipped between his teeth. But oh, what fluke of chance, what virtuous circumstance, you should survive as well as me. It brings my heart great joy to see your eyes filled with fear. So lean in close, and I will whisper the last words you'll hear. Oh, bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Throw him in a hole until he wakes up naked, glowing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Throw him in a hole until he wakes up naked, glowing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh, bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Throw him in a hole until he wakes up naked, glowing at the ceiling of his grave. Oh. Yay, glad Ben is singing along as well. Da-da-da. Sounds a bit fine. Whoa, whoa. I wish I had a better laptop that could actually stream songs or anything without terrible sound and picture. Well, maybe something to aspire to. I just have a desktop. It's actually quite old by now, but it's doing the job, which I'm very happy about. And this microphone has been a real godsend. Cool. I'm glad you guys seem to be enjoying that. Thank you for singing that too. No problem. It is a good one. I am terribly embarrassed that I forgot where I was and what was next. But this is a casual little thing, so it's fine. We're all friends here. And getting all goosebumpy too. Cool. Da-da-da. Going back, seeing if Sharon had some suggestions. I think Santiago was on that list. What was you? Kesh and Santiago. Cool. Let's do Santiago. Haven't done that one in a while. That one is really fun to do in the field when I've got Jenny about, because she does such lovely harmonies for it. Obviously, I can't do the harmonies here. Also, it's rather weird because I can nail my own harmonies to this song pretty consistently, but I've got to sing the lead. So, Orlando, hey! Just in time. We are between songs, and I'm just about to sing Santiago. I'm really sad that there's no harmonies for this one because it does give it a little bit more of a punch, but oh well. It's really easy to sing along with, so if you're in a position where you can, go ahead. Basically, there's a toast to Santiago between every line, and the chorus is just, oh Santiago, a toast to Santiago. A little bit of variation later on, but it's quite easy to keep up with. Just going to take a look at these comments some more before I go ahead. Oh, great. So I'll just sing Santiago. Oh, he was tall, his clothes were all blue. A toast to Santiago, respected Hakima and archer too. A toast to Santiago, oh Santiago, oh Santiago. a toast to Santiago, known for his staff, his stamp, and his sword. A toast to Santiago, he had many friends, yes, he was adored. A toast to Santiago, oh Santiago, oh Santiago. A toast to Santiago. Courage did not come easy to him. A toast to Santiago, yet out in battle he risked life and limb. A toast to Santiago, oh Santiago, oh Santiago. A toast to Santiago. He liked to sing, but maybe not dance. A toast to Santiago. He never got to have his romance. A toast to Santiago. Oh Santiago, oh Santiago. A toast to Santiago. Many have sworn oaths of secrecy about our Santiago, but all he did was for you and for me. A toast to Santiago, oh Santiago, oh Santiago. A toast to Santiago. First he was poisoned and he nearly died. A toast to Santiago, but Anvil medics made sure he survived. A toast to Santiago, oh Santiago, oh Santiago. A toast to Santiago. Someone crept in as he lay in bed. Alas, poor Santiago drew knife across throat and left him for dead. Alas, poor Santiago, oh Santiago, oh Santiago. Farewell, dear Santiago. Oh Santiago, oh Santiago. A toast to Santiago. So that was Oh Santiago. Is Jamie here? I've got my list of people. I can't see who's listening. Anyway, Jamie probably knows about this because I've told him before, but other people might not know that I wrote that song while on a long journey to Southampton. I went to uni in Southampton, and I still have a lot of friends there. I was just visiting some friends, and a lot of the roads that were critical for getting to Southampton, at least the obvious ones, were closed. So I just ended up going round London too far, and then I turned around and I went back, and then I went place. I got very lost. It took me it should have taken me maybe 3 hours. It took me more like 5. It was terrible. And I'd already listened to like radio CDs. I was getting bored, and I was like, damn it. I would listen to something on the radio. I think it was like Future Radio, something weird, where they had like some interesting sounds going on, and I just latched onto some notes, and I was like, hey, I can shout this, and it's like in my range. I like it. And I just switched off the radio, and just started like booming and shouting until I was just like driving down the road in the middle of the night, just going, "Oh Santiago, oh Santiago." It's very satisfying. And then I just came up with some of the verses, and then when I finally arrived in Southampton, I wrote it down, and I wrote more verses, and then that's how it turned up. Then I think I introduced Jenny to it, and her and Steve were both there, and they're really good at harmonies, and they introduced the extra bit, which of course I can't do for you here because I don't have multiple people. But it's "Oh Santiago, oh Santiago, oh, oh Santiago, a toast for Santiago." And it just layers it really nicely. Sounds much better in a field where we can do that sort of thing. Oh, comments. Let's have a look. Awesome. Eek, thank you. Oh, clapping from Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. So nice. So that was "Oh Santiago." People wanted "We Are Kesh" and Puglo, and the Irregular Mermaid was also requested. I mean, Toast to Santiago, I feel I've got to say a little bit because it's a funny old song because it sounds very heartfelt, but also if you listen to the words, they're a little bit silly because courage did not come easy to him, and many have sworn oaths of secrecy and stuff. Like, it's a really nothing like memorial because we don't actually know very much about what he was up to, but we just have faith that he was a really good guy. But maybe he wasn't a good guy. We don't know. So it's all a bit of a mystery. And also his funeral was just like that as well. We were like, he was a good guy. He had lots of friends. Like we literally can't tell you some of the things about him because we contractually can't. So this is just a bit funny. Long drives are good for songwriting. Yeah, I swear there's been another time where I've come up with like some good verses or something. And I was on my own as well. Like if I was with somebody, I would just talk to them. But since I was on my own, I could just do stupid things with my voice in the car and no one would hear me. So it's just very liberating. I might actually do Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid because it's another character played by Liam. Santiago was played by Liam, and Puglo was played by Liam. Actually, Liam's ended up in like 3 songs. That one, Puglo, like Puglo isn't even my song, but also on the Plateau, where he's not explicitly mentioned like by name or anything, but he is the love that I lost at the Battle of Spiral. And he's like, well, it's pretty good to have a songwriting wife. That's how you get into songs, yo. And I'm like, fair enough. Yes, do that one, Puglo. Great. I have to tell you that, of course, it is by The Bricks. And is, of course, originally called Jacob and the Irregular Mermaid. I am pals with at least one person in that group. Like, I don't think I know the rest of them, but I asked nicely and I was like, "Hey guys, do you mind if I filk this for Empire?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure, cool." So I just changed Jacob to Puglo, and I changed a few of the words. I changed the chorus because the original had like mentions to, like, I think it was ankles like a god, and I was like, we don't have gods in Empire. So I made some changes, and I think I sang it to the guy that I asked for permission. I've sung it at Bardfest before as well, and he said actually that he prefers my version. Well, my changes to the lyrics anyway. I think that sounds better because they've got a guitar going on it. It sounds really cool, but I've just done something completely different with it, where it's just with really audience participatey, and like everyone can make a beat, and in particular the bit in the chorus, the do 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 do's, the do 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 do, because I couldn't rely on necessarily having an instrument. I don't play an instrument. I can't rely that there will be somebody who has an instrument. We have a great guy who plays an oboe in the coast, and we always grab him and drag him over because we're going to do Puglo, because he does some nice jazzy oboe to the doo-doo-doos. But it is great fun to just go doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sorry if I mess up a little bit, because it's kind of hard to alternate between real singing and doing the falsetto. If I'm doing it in a field, I will literally just skip those bits and let other people handle it, but I will do my best. Cool. Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Puglo was a corsair. His first love was the angry sea, getting some loot and slaying Grendel until he met a mermaid called Cecily. She was a mermaid, but the other way round, half woman, half fish, but in reverse. Don't judge another by the love that they found. Love being blind can be a curse. Legs of a lady, do-do-do-do-do-do. Body of a bream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Eyes of a tuna, do-do-do-do-do. Ankles like a dream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Puglo hit a storm surge, mast broken and far from port. A wave sucked him clean off the boat, but he was saved by a mermaid of a different sort. She was a mermaid, but the other way around, half woman, half fish, but in reverse. Don't judge another by the love that they found. Love being blind can be a curse. Legs of a lady, do-do-do-do-do-do. Body of a bream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Eyes of a tuna, do-do-do-do-do-do. Ankles like a dream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Puglo tried to woo her, but no flowers in oceans are found, so he reeled her in with mealworms and a tiny little castle she could swim around. She was a mermaid, but the other way round, half woman, half fish, but in reverse. Don't judge another by the love that they found. Love being blind can be a curse. Legs of a lady, do-do-do-do-do-do. Body of a bream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Eyes of a tuna, do-do-do-do-do-do. Ankles like a dream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Puglo married Cecily. To each other their lives devote. Happens had no fingers, so there was no ring. He just laid a pearl necklace around her throat. She was a mermaid, but the other way around, half woman, half fish, but in reverse. Don't judge another by the love that they found. Love being blind can be a curse. Legs of a lady, do-do-do-do-do-do. Body of a bream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Eyes of a tuna, do-do-do-do-do-do. Ankles like a dream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Puglo lost to Cecily. After some years, she triggered the break clause. She fell for a topsy-turvy centaur with the legs of a human and the torso of a horse. She was a mermaid, but the other way round, half woman, half fish, but in reverse. Don't judge another by the love that they've found. Love being blind can be a curse. Legs of a lady, do-do-do-do-do-do. Body of a bream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Eyes of a tuna, do-do-do-do-do-do. Ankles like a dream, do-do-do-do-do-do. Puglo and the Irregular Mermaid. Long drives alone. I hadn't known it came from an oboe. That explains some of it. Well, it didn't come from an oboe originally. It's just on a guitar where they're doing the backing with the guitar, and the in between bits are like. Actually, I'll find the link to Jacob and the Irregular Mermaid, and I'll just post it in the comments here, so you can listen to it if you want to. Here we go. Hopefully this comes through. Oh, it doesn't appear to be a link, but oh yeah, there. Now it's transformed into a link. Great. So that is the song that I took it from. But when we're in the field, we do often grab an oboe. But I did just start doing it as do 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 do, because it was just fun, and it's great for everyone to join in on. And actually, the more people you've got, the sillier and more discordant that it is, the more fun that it gets. Although speaking of silly and discordant, that makes me think of Shantaram, because that was also meant to be silly and discordant. But I don't know. Let's have a look. I don't know whether to do that one or something a little gentler. Or people wanted We Are Kesh. No problem. It's a bit of a long one, but still well liked. I mean, it is telling the story, so that's kind of expected. In the meantime, I appreciate just sort of rocketing ahead. And, I wonder if anyone has any comments or questions. There's only like 8 people here anyway, so just carry on. Let's do We Are Kesh. How about Plateau? Could do Plateau. Okay, let's do Plateau first, then Kesh. Plateau, then Kesh. Well, since we're doing the full 3 songs that Liam's characters feature in, Puglo, of course, met a very sad end on the Battle of Spiral. Smiley, smiley. Plateau needs a group. Plateau is better with a group, but to be honest, that can be said of pretty much every song I write. I write everything being like, how are people going to interact with this song? I mean, Plateau is a ballad, really, but it's just better, more atmospheric when people can do the in the background. There's several people, just a nice sort of rumbly backing. It gives it a moody feeling. But I can just do it empty. It just won't be as atmospheric. It's been a while since I sang this, actually, but I'll do it now. I'm gonna find the note, otherwise I'll be off a little bit. I lost my love at the Battle of Spiral, where we all knew that we might meet our end. I turned and ran for a chance at survival, casting my eyes back in fear as the heralds descended. The black Plateau screams in your head, and it seems like you'll never get home, and you'll always be angry. So many have died, you feel empty inside, but you fight and you fight and you fight on the plateau, on the plateau. Oh. We tried to save a friend who was calling behind the lines of Grendel and sharks. I could not go on, but my love kept on brawling, stabbing and slashing and hacking and fighting, but falling. The black Plateau screams in your head, and it seems like you'll never get home, and you'll always be angry. So many have died, you feel empty inside, but you fight and you fight and you fight on the plateau, on the plateau. Oh. All of my limbs were mangled and broken when I awoke in Anvil that day, writing the pain, my eyes red and swollen, thinking of all of the things that have been left unspoken. The black Plateau screams in your head, and it seems like you'll never get home, and you'll always be angry. So many have died, you feel empty inside, but you fight and you fight and you fight on the plateau, on the plateau. Whoa. My memory stings, it churns and it races, tainted with blood and sweat and with tears. It's like my mind is full of the traces of that dark power. It's whispers and voices and phrases. The black Plateau screams in your head, and it seems like you'll never get home, and you'll always be angry. So many have died, you feel empty inside, but you fight and you fight and you fight on the plateau, on the plateau. Oh. I lost my love at the Battle of Spiral, where we all knew that we might meet our end. I turned and ran for a chance at survival, casting my eyes back in fear as the heralds descended. The black Plateau screams in your head, and it seems like you'll never get home, and you'll always be angry. So many have died, you feel empty inside, but you fight and you fight and you fight on the plateau, on the plateau. Oh. The black Plateau screams in your head, and it seems like you'll never get home, and you'll always be angry. So many have died, you feel empty inside, but you fight and you fight and you fight on the plateau, on the plateau. Oh. On the plateau.
So there. I love the way you sing this. It shows a side of Constanza's story she really reveals. Yeah, I guess Constanza's very. She considers herself like, you know, very much in the pridey suitanary sort of way, where she's leading by example, and she sees herself as a beacon of pride, and she wants to be strong and competent and amazing, and she believes all of that about herself. But she has been deeply hurt by that loss. She she's never really had any other relationships on the field. Like I know a lot of people like to do like ball gowning and romance things, and that side of roleplay actually comes quite hard to me. Um, I don't know. I feel like I just can't be quite free and easy about relationships, even if they're pretend relationships. And well, Puglo's fizzer up was my husband, so I guess it was easy. Yeah, I mean easier that way. And yeah, it's sad for Constanza. Like not only about losing Puglo, but just that whole battle was very traumatizing, and a lot of people still remember it. I mean, of the Brass Coast, it was devastating. 37 people went out, and 7 people came back, and Constanza is one of those people, so she does have a bit of survivor's guilt about it. And actually, she hasn't been back to battle since that time. I mean, out of character, that coincided with just needing more time and space to manage my mental energy. So I thought I'd just focus on things in the fields. Was doing a lot of religious stuff, obviously gatekeeping, and it was just easier to not have to get up for battles. But also, then I had a really bad resurgence of my leg problems, and that has just been dragging on ever since. Of course, I had surgery for that last year, but I tied it all in like in character with like now the Battle of Spiral like really ruined Constanza. And actually, I think the last time that I sang this song was at some kind of Marcher feast done by ILARP and Feast Your Eyes and Johnny and Kitty, etc's lot. And Arturo was there, and he's also a survivor, a freeborn survivor of the Battle of Spiral, and he got some good roleplay out of it, just because he's so traumatized by the whole thing. We had a really nice heart-to-heart about it, and we made a little vow that maybe not now, maybe not soon, but when we go back to battle, that we're gonna go back together, because he has some good memories of Constanza healing him up in battle, and because she's a battle mage, but she's primarily a healer. Really, she just looks after everybody, and I guess that sort of adds to the feelings of the whole thing, where she was so badly injured that she turned around and looked after herself and ran away, and she survived, but she was the healer, and you know those kinds of feelings. Let's have a look at these comments. Nice. Yep, that was a tough fight. Sadiq, of course, also survived. Thank you, Sadiq, for saving me. I'm still around because of you and me, two survivors of the Battle of Spiral. I think I won't do it now, but I sat down and I was like 7 came back, and I was literally able to name the 7. Certainly 6 was very easy. That's always the last one when you have a group of people. That battle, my character died too. A lot of our family died, so that song resonates with us. I see. Yeah, it's remembered very very poignantly. Speaking of battle, sorry, I know it's gone a little bit dark, but that's because I have a little lamp that's here, but it's a USB lamp, and it's now run out of battery. So you're having some darker, moodier Constanza times. Speaking of battle, I think I might actually do Blood to Blood, because that's my battle song. And it actually came about, I had the intro to it, and the intro to it is what I sing to people when I heal them in battle, I go up to them and I sing them a song. And my friend Andy says that it's the best way of healing people in character, because I timed it. It's the right time if I want to sing you the song, and that's the right amount of roleplay for you to be healed. The second best way of healing yourself is he said that Marcher fell over, he took out his wand, and he just pointed at his cleaved leg and was like, "Listen to me. Right now, you're my second best leg. You need to pull up your socks and get with it," and just told off his leg for the appropriate period of time until the leg just got better. So Marcher, very good, love it. So I'll sing you Blood to Blood. Like, I made a verse for killing each type of orc, but I even put Thule on the list. This was really early when I was playing Empire. But of course, we've been at peace with the Thule for like basically ever. So maybe it's not appropriate to sing about killing the Thule. But pretty much any of these can be replaced with some version of just a generic orc. Hey there, archer, take aim and loose an arrow and strike that Thule warlock right in the marrow. You can just go strike that orc warlock right in the marrow. That will do, really. But I'll sing it as I originally wrote it. So, okay. Blood to blood, river to sea. Take all the strength that flows through me, knitting flesh and mending bone. Live to fight and make it whole. Come, friends and family, we will fight and never flee. I will help when you're in need. Gather around me. Hey there, soldier, I heard you're up to battle. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Drive those Grendel before you like their cattle. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Come, friends and family, we will fight and never flee. I will help when you're in need. Gather around me. Hey there, archer, take aim and loose an arrow. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Strike that Thule warlock right in the marrow. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Come, friends and family, we will fight and never flee. I will help when you're in need. Gather around me. Hey there, war mage, I hope you've lots of mana. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. We're gonna drop that filthy Otum banner. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Come, friends and family, we will fight and never flee. I will help when you're in need. Gather around me. Hey there, swords and shields, assume position. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Show those Druge that we are on a mission. Blood to blood, river to sea, a flood. Come, friends and family, we will fight and never flee. I will help when you're in need. Gather around me. Come, friends and family, we will fight and never flee. I will help when you're in need. Gather around me. Lots of yipping ensues. Hadn't known that was your healing song. It is my healing song, just the intro. Well, or rather, I just had that intro of blood to blood, river to sea, and then I just tacked a song onto the end of it. Really, although I kept the blood in it because of the blood to blood, river to sea, blood, and that's a nice way that everyone can get involved. It's also got that little gather around me. Got the yips. I love me some yips. I was kind of inspired by that Sail Across the Ocean song. It's very short. What's the chorus? It's like a all away and sail across the ocean, all away and sail across the sea. I like the yep. It seems very very freeborn, and of course good for belly dancey sort of noises where we do the and yep. I yip at pretty much everything. I find it really difficult actually if I'm in a normal position and we're clapping and I'm like, I really have to hold myself back from just going and I don't even do it the proper way. I think the proper way is and I can do it. I do it sometimes. I just prefer rolling my R's. Throwing in the occasional yep. Half as agreed. It's just rolling your R. It's like arriba. I find it like I can sustain it more. I worry that I can do as agreed. I just prefer my version is all. Any other requests? I think there were requests to do. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do Kesh. Did I do Kesh? Have I imagined it? I think no, I haven't done Kesh. Kesh? I think I haven't done Kesh. Please confirm though, in case I'm going crazy. And also if there is anything else that you would like to hear. Or even if you have any interest in me singing any non-empire things. What have I got here? Oh, I've got the complete history of the Soviet Union. I am the man who arranges the blocks. Love it. Everyone loves me still alive. Oh, I love Hey There Cthulhu. So good. Anyway, we should probably stick to. Oh, I said I wanted to do Barrett's Privateers. It's just got really nice tone. It's just on my level vocally. Kesh. I haven't done it. Okay. I will do Kesh. I will do Kesh now. Kesh will happen. And then maybe Barrett's Privateers. And then maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll stop. Maybe I won't. I don't know. You guys still into this? I'm not doing anything else today. I mean, that's life right now, isn't it? Kesh. Okay. Once upon a time, there existed a tribe who called themselves Kesh, and their leader was Kethri. They had many customs and upheld their ways, maintained their sense of pride. Among them it was said that this is the way it has always been done. From the very first dawn to the final sunset, we know exactly who we are. We are Kesh and we are proud. Hey, we are Kesh and we are proud. We are Kesh and we are proud. One day Kesh were bested by another tribe whose leader was Mac in the Red. As the losers, Kesh were then expected to do as they said. Mackin took the former lodge of Kethri and declared that this was now his base. Kethri moved into a humble dwelling, but she had a little smile upon her face. Once upon a time, there existed a tribe who called themselves Kesh, and their leader was Kethri. They had many customs and upheld their ways, maintained their sense of pride. Among them it was said that this is the way it has always been done. From the very first dawn to the final sunset, we know exactly who we are. We are Kesh and we are proud. Hey, we are Kesh and we are proud. We are Kesh and we are proud. When Mackin retired for the evening, he expected feasting at his home, tales of strength and of his many victories, but he was alone. Everyone had gathered around Catherine, sharing food and singing like the Kesh. This was not the way of Mackin's people, so he loomed enraged, and this is what he said. Why do you persist, and your people resist, being subsumed by our conquering culture? You are the vanquished, just give up your ways, lay down your foolish pride. And then Catherine said that this is the way it has always been done, from the very first dawn to the final sunset. We know exactly who we are. We are Kesh and we are proud. Hey, we are Kesh and we are proud. We are Kesh and we are proud. 1 year passed as Mackin went on raging. On his return, the village was alight with many torches arranged in a circle. People danced all night. This was not in the procession he expected. Even his own runners joined the dance. Mackin tracked down Catherine in a temper. Listen to me closely, this is your last chance. Why do you persist and your people resist, being subsumed by our conquering culture? You are the vanquished, just give up your ways, lay down your foolish pride. And then Catherine said that this is the way it has always been done, from the very first dawn to the final sunset. We know exactly who we are. We are Kesh and we are proud. Hey, we are Kesh and we are proud. We are Kesh and we are proud. When Mackin came back from his next battle, he could not help but note people's style. He knew straight away just what was happening. It filled him with bile. Clothes of Kesh were worn by everybody, and white feathers hanging from their spears. Catherine asked if he would like one too, and what he said did not bring music to her ears. Why do you persist, and your people resist, being subsumed by our conquering culture? You are the vanquished, just give up your ways, lay down your foolish pride. And then Catherine said that this is the way it has always been done, from the very first dawn to the final sunset. We know exactly who we are. We are Kesh and we are proud. Hey, we are Kesh and we are proud. We are Kesh and we are proud. 3 times now this had happened to Mackin, where his people's ways had come to wane. Everyone took up the Kesh traditions. Catherine was to blame. He thought long and hard about the matter. Finally, he knew just what he would do. He came up to Catherine and he told her, I'm the one who has been conquered and not you. So sing all you like and feast all you like. Let me join your dance and pass me that feather. My people and yours are now one and the same, united in our pride. And then Mackin said that this is the way it has always been done, from the very first dawn to the final sunset. I know exactly who I am. I am Kesh and I am proud. Hey, I am Kesh and I am proud. I am Kesh and I am proud. Once upon a time, there existed a tribe who called themselves Kesh, and their leader was Catherine. They had many customs and upheld their ways, maintained their sense of pride. Among them it was said that This is the way it has always been done, from the very first dawn to the final sunset. We know exactly who we are. We are Kesh and we are proud. Hey, we are Kesh and we are proud. 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 Because we are Kesh. Ooh, I didn't miss Kesh. Awesome, Lou. I love this song. Same senpai. Oh, Jamie is truly our senpai. Lots of love for you, Jamie. Yeah, it's a good one. It's quite long, but it tells the story of Catherine, which is great, and it's become quite iconic, like since the time that I wrote it. I know certainly, well, Liam plays a different character now, and he's a pride priest, and he has legit just used lines from the song to explain about the story of Kethri and the Kesh, just because my wording is quite snappy, it seems. So I'm very proud of that, and I hope people are singing it and loving it for a long time. He is our senpai, massive senpai. So that was We Are Kesh, and of course I was very happy because I got to write a pride song, like explicitly pride, when I'm just all about that pride. Love it. Love it. I think I wrote it because at possibly, I think, second Bard Fest, somebody said that I do a good job of singing songs that are narrative, because like I'm very animated when I do all the stuff. Ironically, when I wrote my own narrative song, like We Are Kesh, it's not actually very animated. It's just like pay attention to the words, really, and a bit of a banger of a chorus, because everyone can sing along. It seems to go down well. But yeah, Mariner's Revenge and Barushkin Steps are very, very silly. I can't seem to write silly songs. Little touches of silly, I guess, but all of my own personal songs, they don't tend to turn out too silly. Just little throwaway lines like, because the prices in Anvil are weird, oh weird, oh weird. Gatekeeper, oh, I love me some gatekeeping, oh yeah. It's just like finding cool people and telling them they're cool and having them acknowledge for being cool, because pride is the virtue of coolness. I like embodying it, like being cool, like telling people to be cool, like scouting coolness. It's great. It's the best time I had. La 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 la. I mean, I could do the Varushkin Steps, because that's way dumb. For wacky times. But I said I was going to do Barrett's Privateers, and I'm going to do Barrett's Privateers for myself because I enjoy it. I actually heard this song for the first time at Bardfest. I think that who was it? I think it might have been Alex Lostat who sang it, and like I think it was on my radar before, but I'd never like properly paid attention to it. He sang the original, and it was great. And then I filked it, and I know that there are filks of it on the field, but none of them ever resonated with me, because I don't feel like the scansion is quite right. Because someone's done something about Barabbas's Privateers. Like, that doesn't scan. You got to keep within that rhyming scheme. And I think my filk is good. I mean, it's not much has changed, but here it is. Oh, the time was about 8:15. How I wish I was in Odds End now, with a letter of marque bought for 1 ring by the scummiest vessel that I've ever seen. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold. We'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers.
Now old Sid Barrett, cried the town, how I wish I was in odds and now. For 20 brave men, all fishermen, who would make up for him the Antelope's crew. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Antelope sloop was a sickening sight, how I wish I was in odds and now. She'd a list to the port and her sails in rags, and the cook in scuppers with the staggers and the jags. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The very next day we put to sea, how I wish I was in odds and now. We were 91 days from Catazar Bay, pumping like a madman all the way. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. On the 96th day we sailed again, how I wish I was in odds and now. When a bloody great Grendel hove in sight, with a half-baked crew we made for a fight. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a why did I miss that? Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Grendel lay low down with gold, how I wish I was in odds and now. She was broad and fat and loose in stays, but to catch her took the Antelope 2 whole days. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. At length we stood 2 cables away, how I wish I was in odds and now. Our half-baked crew made an awful din, but with one great rock the orcs stove us in. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. The Antelope shook and pitched on her side, how I wish I was in odds and now. Barrett was smashed like a bowl of eggs, and the main trunk carried off both me legs. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. So here I lay my 23rd year, how I wish I was in odds and now. It's been 6 years since we sailed away, and I only just made Freeport yesterday. Oh, damn them all, I was told, we'd cruise the seas for barbarian gold, we'd all have fun and shed no tears. Now I'm a broken man on a brass coast pier, the last of Barrett's privateers. Yes, in a song. Long ago I felt it to be a Grendel song for monstering. It grates on my nerves when people filk the scansion off. Yeah, I get you. I was told we'd sail the seas for the Empire's gold, would fire no bows, shed no tears. I'm a broken orc on a Catazar pier, the last of Attar's privateers. That's very good. Catazar, Halifax. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, I think it just flows very nicely and isn't too it doesn't break any immersion.
because of course the original was we'd fire no guns, but we all have fun, shed no tears. Really fun. I just like it because you can boom it. It's within a nice sort of range where a lot of people can sing it. You get to join in really often. Anyone who does harmonies just has a really great time, because anytime you get to "How I wish I was an odds and now," like you can do a lot around that. Just so much. I think that's why I liked it when I heard Alex singing it. I mean, obviously, just spoiled for loveliness at Bardfest, because between Bardfest 1 and Bardfest 2, just everyone just upped their harmony game. It was just magical. I think in some places, like maybe we did too many harmonies because we were too keen, but just so nice to see people doing the harmonies. It just really gives a bit of body to a song. This is jolly. We all have fun. Shed no tears. Yes. It just makes me want to do this. Yes. Have I done everything that I said I would do? Is there anything else that I should do? Thrifty Squid. We did that. I guess there's a Shantarim. If I do Shantarim, it has to be like the last one that I do, or maybe I won't do it at all because the shouting, it kind of wrecks my throat. I have to have a break after that. Maybe like some old ones. Could do like a gentler one, like Freeborn Tales or Await the Sunrise, because they're just quite smooth. And of course, there's things that aren't by me. I mean, there's always Heroes of the Empire again. Everyone likes that. Since there's people here, I could try and get people to shout out to me. I think it's better when people can shout out the nations that they want to be sung about. I mean, I've got an order written down here, but I never use it. I just prefer people to shout options at me. The Pushkin Steps, very stupid. I'm not feeling many of these other ones. Or even anything that you think I might know or you want me to have a go at. Should finish with the dolphin one. Yeah, a good one. Although again, like the charm of that is with multiple people and just losing your way when it's just the fastest and its fastest point. I don't have it up here, but I mean, more comments. I miss Anvil. Yeah, Miss Anvil. It's in the arms of the sea. Oh yeah, I'd have to do the motions, and I've got this stuff in front of me. So we shall go out with joy. Shall go forth on the sea. Oceans and the waves shall break forth before you. I wonder if I can rotate this so I can have more. But it still has to be in my face. Maybe I shouldn't try so hard. It's still in my face. Now you can't see half of my face. Oh well. La 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 la. I might just do this one just for fun. I mean, I don't know. Who is still here? Can I even tell? I don't know. Is there a list of somewhere? Who's here? It's just kind of been on my mind because Tom asked me about it not too long ago. And because I did this, I mean, it's obviously a filk. And as time goes on, I don't know, I have complicated feelings about filks. Like, because now I've discovered I can write original songs. I'm almost like feel less of myself for filking things sometimes. And that's just dumb, because as long as it's good and people enjoy it, that's all that matters. But it was very early on, before I even wrote any original songs. I wrote basically this filk of, that Brave song, like, where is that? I will ride, I will something, touch the sky, da 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 da. But it's very Gaelic. It's got that sort of guitar rolling on there. Jamie would do it good justice, and like I've heard it sung in Navarre. I think Gabby sung it before as well. It's all right, but it's very short, and also it's just directly from a Disney movie. Which anytime something like that comes up, I'm just like, ooh, is that a bit immersion breaking? I don't know. Got a little fluff on here. I'll remove it. So I just kind of became embarrassed of my filk. And nobody ever asked me to sing it. So I just assume it's not popular. But I think I've changed it enough. Like you can hear that it's the song, but the bounce of it is different. So it is a different song now. I don't know. I'll sing it. Since I've got a sympathetic audience. Don't have it on the computer, so I have to just read it from the actual book. My wanderlust is burning, though I love my family. The horizon is a-calling, my heart longs to be free. I linger at the dockyard where the sailors wave farewell, and the ones who are returning have such wondrous tales to tell. Want to be on the sea, sail away like sisters three. You and me, we are free, board our ships and cross the sea. When distant winds are blowing, not a single cloud in sight, for an ocean sing and beckon, reflections clear and bright. I will forge a new adventure and seize my destiny, set a course for fame and fortune, leave a shining legacy. Want to be on the sea, sail away like sisters three. You and me, we are free, board our ships and cross the sea. We all have our paths to follow, just as sure as the rain is wet. Though I've tasted joy and sorrow, there's no room for regret. When I walk among my people with my strong seafarer's stance, I will know I've served my nation, and to celebrate I'll dance. Want to be on the sea, sail away like sisters three. You and me, we are free, board our ships and cross the sea. After all my lengthy travels, I'll return to my own fold, with coffers full to bursting and cargo in the hold. I will spread my wealth to many, and wherever I may roam, I will know it's fine to journey, but it's finer to come home. Want to be on the sea, sail away like sisters three. You and me, we are free, board our ships and cross the sea. I have similar feelings about filks. I feel like I can do better. Yeah. I'll use a known tune because that makes it easier to teach the song. But if I can write my own tune, I will. That's pretty much my feelings as well. But yeah, that was the filk that I barely sing anymore. Like, it's been varied enough, but nobody asked for it. And I feel very self-conscious about it. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Cool. Do 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 do. Anything else I can sing for you? Oh yeah, I want to do like a gentle one. So either Await the Sunrise or Freeborn Tales. Any preference? Oh yeah. I guess in the meantime, this is a filk, but I don't know anyone who knows the original. Seemingly, I'm the only one that knows it. Because we used to do the ritual for the trade with the Autumn Realm, where you put things in a box. That is the scales of Ephesus, I think. I want to say. And I did a song which we sang for the ritual, which is filk. I actually, has anyone heard of My Ship Sailed from China? Because that's literally all it is. But Just change the words. Oh, more comments. Not sure I have heard either. Both sound good. What were the choices again? Oh, Freeborn Tales, or Await the Sunrise. Freeborn Tales goes like, come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. And then various stories of freeborn important things. And Await the Sunrise is the one that goes, fire in our eyes, singing to the skies. It's sort of like the funeral song. But yeah, I'm going to sing a trade with the city briefly because it's very short. Although I can't do all the hand motions, but I'll give it a go. A trade with the city of lead and of gold, all heavy with treasures you'd smile to behold. They gave me so much, just imagine my bliss, and I found myself going like this, like this, like this, like this. A trade with the city of lead and of gold, all heavy with treasures you smile to behold. They gave me so much, just imagine my bliss, and I found myself going like this, like this, like this, like this. Actually, I don't think I'll continue because I also need to move my legs, and you can't see my legs. But yeah, you start like this, and then you do two hands, and then you do one leg, and then you do both legs, and then you nod your head as well, and then you collapse. And I found myself going like this. And then you collapse, and it's great fun. Also a good workout. I think the Kohan should do it. Ah, Leo, I'm so glad you like you know the original. I just sang it at Brownies. And we did the hand motions and did the clapping. It's so good. I just thought I had to bring it to Empire. I remember my ship sailed to China. Woo! I'm glad someone else knows it. Although the Dolphin Song, as we were discussing it recently, which is You Shall Go Out with Joy, is filked from You Shall Go Out with Joy, which is, I mean, I wouldn't say a hymn because hymns are serious, but it's a religion song that I sang at school. But then I warped it with freeborn words and then just adding hand motions to it, which just makes it amazing and so fun. So nobody has stated any strong desire for either Await the Sunrise or Freeborn Tales. So I'll just... Oh, guide leader. Oh, I never made it to guides. I was just in Brownies. But yeah, it's good times. Loved it. Oh, just a moment. Brownies, 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 badges. Oh, yeah. So there, now you know. So, oh, this side. Whoa, it's not a mirror. It's not a mirror. I'll just sing them. Just sing. I always get the pitching wrong for Await the Sunrise. Like either I go too low or too high. I think I tend to go too low because the final note is so low. Sometimes I have trouble hitting it. Let's see if I get it right. A spark is born in shadow, shedding but little light. The gloom will try to drown it, so it must learn to fight. Fire in our eyes, singing to the skies. Echoes from the wind and stars, the labyrinth replies. Await the sunrise, await the sunrise. In time the flame gets stronger, hotter and brighter too. The red and golden orange make an alluring hue. Fire in our eyes, singing to the skies. Echoes from the wind and stars, the labyrinth replies. Await the sunrise, await the sunrise. The heat and light have function to leave behind a mark. A forge makes arms and armor, candles drive back the dark. Fire in our eyes, singing to the skies. Echoes from the wind and stars, the labyrinth replies. Await the sunrise, await the sunrise. The fuel won't last forever, even a blaze will fade, burning a little dimmer, but do not be afraid. Fire in our eyes, singing to the skies. Echoes from the wind and stars, the labyrinth replies. Await the sunrise, await the sunrise. Although our lives extinguish, the memories remain, and like the turn of seasons, we fall but rise again. Fire in our eyes, singing to the skies. Echoes from the wind and stars, the labyrinth replies. Await the sunrise, await the sunrise. Many badges. I was a cub leader too, and they let me use the Jungle Book name that means demon. Sweet. So that was Await the Sunrise. I don't sing it very often. Frankly, I don't sing very many of my more subtle songs very often. Maybe late at night if there's the right crowd. Maybe if people that like harmonies are nearby. I mean, I prefer the shouty sing along songs. That's why I write so many of them as well. It's quite. It has a very sort of hypnotic sound to it, and it's got like some kind of Arabian cadences. I think it sounds very Freeborn. I think the best version that I've sung with people about that one was somebody just did some like very subtle like drumming, just some little, and then just sort of kept it flowing. It's really nice. Oh, clapping. Thank you. Thank you. And I guess I'll sing Freeborn Tales as well, since we're here. Come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. As the heat is rising higher, try to listen well. A heart clear as glass, just a wind in your hair, a flame in your soul. Ooh, let me take you there. Do you know the tale of glorious Empress? If she had wanted, she could have been Empress, but she was too busy off somewhere else slaying pirates on the sea. She is the hero we all want to be. We all want to be. Come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. As the heat is rising higher, try to listen well. A heart clear as glass, just a wind in your hair, a flame in your soul. Ooh, let me take you there. Do you know the tale of Emperor Aras? He had a vision for the rest of us. Freedom for human and orc. He made it happen. He could walk the walk. When he had done it, he sure made them talk. He sure made them talk. Come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. As the heat is rising higher, try to listen well. A heart clear as glass, just a wind in your hair, a flame in your soul. Ooh, let me take you there. Do you know the tale of Hakim Ahmar? He assembled mages from both near and far, forming imperial conclave. His Guerra spirit surged like a wave. When he stood and spoke, the mages would behave. Mages would behave. Come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. As the heat is rising higher, try to listen well. A heart clear as glass, just a wind in your hair, a flame in your soul. Ooh, let me take you there. Have you heard the tale of Kraken slaying? Kraken far armada, that's somewhat their thing. They impaled it in the eye. As the armada let out a war cry, the beast must have known that it was going to die. It was going to die. Come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. As the heat is rising higher, try to listen well. A heart clear as glass, just a wind in your hair, a flame in your soul. Ooh, let me take you there. Do you know the tale of three sisters highborn? They were the first to call themselves Freeborn. They left, founded the brass coast. Oh, what a thing to be able to boast. This is the tale that I enjoy the most. I enjoy the most. Come and sit down by the fire, I've a tale to tell. As the heat is rising higher, try to listen well. A heart clear as glass, just a wind in your hair, a flame in your soul. Ooh, let me take you there. That was Freeborn Tales. Let me take you there. Got a bit of spit down my throat near the end of that. So sorry if it went a bit croaky. Whew. Oh, I've been singing for a long time, and I don't really practice enough. So maybe I should start winding it up. I agree that it's good to end on the Dolphin Song, but I can fit in one more before that. I can do two last ones if you would prefer. I just like singing. Singing is fun. And it's nice that there are people here with me doing the sing-songs or watching the sing-songs. It's all good. It's all good. So if you have any requests other than the Dolphin Song, let me know now or forever hold your peace. Things that have been mentioned. Varushkan Steps, which is silly as all hell. Didn't mention Shantarim. It does involve shouting. Will ruin my voice, but that's fine because we're finishing soon. You did Freeborn Tales. I'm sure there's others. Oh, whatever. Thoughts, feelings. Oh yeah, I was reminded of something while I was singing Freeborn Tales. I'll look back at it and see if there's. I don't know what I was remembering. I don't know. Feelings, requests. If Jamie is still here. Oh, very spooky song. Oh, very spooky song. Spooky song. Spooky. Oh yeah, there's also Heroes of the Empire, I guess. There's all sorts of things. There's always more things. You can always think of more things. You just go along and you're like, oh yeah, I could sing that. I could sing something else. I could sing anything. I could sing everything. I mean, obviously, it's better if there were more people here in the room with me and or just audience participation. I'm all about it. So, anything you would like other than the Dolphin Song. Otherwise, I will do the Dolphin Song, and that will be the end. But it's been lovely having you guys here, and thank you for typing things to me and saying things to me, and this was fun. If I can hook the wire over here, then I can do hand motions maybe. In that case, comment. Heroes. Okay, heroes of the Empire. Are people willing and able to type requests? In fact, you can type requests now, because by the time that they come through, and then I'll sing them in the order that they come through. So just write nations for me, and then that will decide the order in which I sing all the things. Nations, nations, nations. Write them down now. Write them. Write nations. Boop, 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 boop. This is the loading music while people write about nations. Nations, 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 nations. Write down some nations. Boo boo doo boo, boo boo doo boo. Ba ba da ba na ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. You can do all the hand motions. Navarre, Dawn, Varushka. Navarre. Oh, no Navarre. We've already had Navarre. I love you, Lou, but I'm deleting that comment so I don't mix myself up. There we go. This is a race against Imperial. A race. This is a race right Imperial Orcs. Okay, Imperial Orcs. Varushka. Erzin. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5. We're halfway through. More nations. Die, put one in. Freeborn. Woo! Six. 4 more. 4 more. More nations. Marches. Good. 3 more. High Guard. Very good. Two more. League. 1 more. I mean, it can only be 1, but someone's got to write it down. I know what it is. Do you know what it is? That last one? That last remaining one? Anyway, I guess I'll start singing it. I've got my playlist here. So here we go. We're the heroes of the Empire, and we're here to save the day. I am a Navarre. We sneak around with daggers. We leap from tree to tree. They've stolen all our ladders. We're the heroes of the Empire, and we're here to save the day. I am a Dornish knight. They say I am a charmer. I'm useless in a fight, but you should see my armor. We're the heroes of the Empire, and we're here to save the day. I am a Varushkan. It's scary where my house is. We're haunted by this man. A sovereign stole his trousers. We're the heroes of the Empire, and we're here to save the day. We're Orcish legionnaires. We smash the opposition. Oppose us if you dare. You'll need a good physician. We're the heroes of the Empire, and we're here to save the day. We come from Urizen. We like to build tall towers. Our heads are all shaven. We polish them for hours. We're the heroes of the Empire, and we're here to save the day. A freeborn gal am I, a merchant and a sailor. My granny is still spry. For 10 rings you can nail her. We're the heroes of the empire, and we're here to save the day. I am a mortar lad, I like my pies with gravy. I've just become a dad, my pigs just had my baby. We're the heroes of the empire, and we're here to save the day. I am a highborn lord. Yes, I am a highborn lord. I lead my congregation. My best friend is my sword. I've got no imagination. We're the heroes of the empire, and we're here to save the day. I call the league my home, and banking is my business. Don't default on a loan, or you'll be sleeping with the fishes. We're the heroes of the empire, and we're here to save the day. They call us winter folk. We brave the storm and thunder. We fight and drink and smoke and tactically chunder. We're the heroes of the empire, and we're here to save the day. We're the heroes of the empire, and we're here to save the day. Yep. Well, that was good fun. Thanks for playing along with that, guys. And yeah, I guess we will proceed to the last song, which will be the Dolphin Song. And I have lifted this so my arms can be slightly freer. And you can't see most of my face. Actually, I can move it this way. Maybe that's better. You shall go out with joy, and you'll go forth on the sea, and the oceans and the waves shall break forth before you, and you'll shout, ahoy, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands. And the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and you'll come back with coin. You shall go out with joy, and you'll go forth on the sea, and the oceans and the waves shall break forth before you, and you'll shout ahoy, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands. And the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and you'll come back with coin. You shall go out with joy, and you'll go forth on the sea, and the oceans and the waves shall break forth before you, and you'll shout ahoy, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands. And the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and you'll come back with coin. You shall go out with joy, and you'll go forth on the sea, and the oceans and the waves shall break forth before you, and you shout ahoy, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands. And the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands. You'll come back with coin. You shall go out with joy, and you'll go forth on the sea, and the oceans of the waves shall break forth before you, and you shout ahoy, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and you'll come back with coin. You shall go out with joy, you'll go forth on the sea, and the oceans of the waves shall ahoy, and you'll shout ahoy, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and the dolphins shall leap and clap their hands, and you'll come back with coin. So that was You Shall Go Out With Joy, also known as the Dolphin Song. That was good fun. I hope people did motions. I hope Sharon and family were pleased. I feel like I advanced it a little bit quicker than I usually do. I feel like we amp it up a little bit more gradually. But since it's just me, you know. So thank you for coming. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you if indeed you were here for that bit where I was putting on the Tagelmust, for looking at that. And I hope it was helpful to you. And if you have any questions about, I don't know, makeup or Tagelmusts or random things, or like my Empire experience or my singing or my songs or anything really, even if you just want to chat. It's been nice doing this sort of social thing for you guys today. So I'm gonna go. Thanks for stopping by. Bye 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 bye. Mwah.